Hello, dear students of English 1. Welcome to your session 7 of the class. This is another very particular session of the class. For today, we're going to be focused on Unit 4, whose genes are this. And as in every single session of English 1, we have an introductory video, which main objective is to provide us general ideas about the different contents and different activities that we are going to be focused on this unit, okay? So we're gonna play a little bit our introductory video in order to have an idea what contents we are going to be working on and what kind of activities we are going to be working on. So it means that for these sessions, we are going to be working on items of clothing. And here we have two different type of items of clothing. We have clothes for work and clothes for leisure. Also, we're going to be talking about the different colors or different vocabulary related to colors and English, okay? So, so basically we are going to be talking about items of clothing. Also, we are going to be working on colors, and we are going to be working on possessives and English, right? So first of all, we are going to be explaining you about possessives and English, okay? And you might be wondering what are possessive pronouns. In English, we have, of course, as in every single language, we have rules and examples. And possessive pronouns show that something belongs to someone, okay? That is our first definition, our main definition about possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show that something belongs to someone. For example, my cell phone. It means that the cell phone, it's mine. I am the owner of that object, of that element, okay? Básicamente, muchachos, los pronombres posesivos demuestran que algo les pertenece a alguien. Un ejemplo que les estaba dando era my cell phone, mi teléfono. Quiere decir que el teléfono es mío, que yo soy el propietario de ese objeto, de ese elemento. The possessive pronouns are my, our, your, his, her, its, and their. There's also an independent form of each of these pronouns that in this case are mine, ours, yours, his, sorry, hers, its, and theirs. Possessive pronouns are never spelled with apostrophes, ¿ok? De igual manera, muchachos, de acuerdo a los pronombres posesivos, tenemos los posesivos adjetivos, tenemos los pronombres posesivos, que son my, your, his, her, ours, theirs, ¿ok? Possessive pronouns simplify constructions that show possession of a noun. For example, Jay tastes Brian and Jane's outfits. That's a simple example. It sounds odd to use Jen's name twice in this sentence. A possessive pronoun solves the problem. Jane takes pride in her outfit. And here we have and here we have a tip and want to make sure your writing always looks great. Okay, talking about grammarly. Anyways, examples. My plane is delayed. Your dinner is ready. Could you bring his tea out to him? Remember not to judge a book by its cover. I would have knocked on their door, but I heard their baby crying. And now we're going to be talking about independent possessive pronouns. What are my, your, his, her, its, our, yours, theirs. Independent possessive pronouns, also called absolute possessive pronouns, and must be used without a noun, guys. In this case, my phone is dead. Pass me yours. Mi teléfono está muerto. Me pasas el tuyo. A diferencia de los adjetivos posesivos, primero tenemos el adjetivo posesivo y luego el sustantivo. En este caso, en los pronombres posesivos, el pronombre posesivo sustituye al sustantivo. Un ejemplo de ello sería, mi teléfono está muerto. ¿Me prestas o me pasas el tuyo? Entonces, el tuyo hace lo que es, sustituye, perdón, lo que es el sustantivo. Es decir, que no es necesario que nosotros agreguemos al final el sustantivo como tal, porque si no estaríamos realizando o estaríamos cometiendo o estaríamos en redundancia y eso es lo que no queremos. Entonces, a diferencia del adjective possessive en inglés, el possessive pronouns sustituye al sustantivo. Do you know the Labrador it's mine? ¿Sabías que el labrador es mío? The house on the corner is theirs. La casa de la esquina es de ellos. Okay, so no es necesario de volver a escribir lo que es el sustantivo, lo que nosotros nos estamos refiriendo en cuanto a propiedad. As you can see, it is common to see independent possessive pronouns, guys, at the end of a clauses or phrases. For example, in here we have common mistakes using its versus its. A very common error is putting an apostrophe in the possessive pronoun it. It is easy to confuse it with the contraction of it is. It's, which does not have an apostrophe. Remember though, possessive pronouns never use apostrophes. And here we have a common error. Don't judge a book by its cover. Do you think is it correct using contraction? So it's not correct. It's incorrect. And here we have the right way to say it in English or to write it in English. Don't judge a book by its cover. No juzgues al libro por su portada. Okay. Also, we have here possessive for names. The general rule is that the possessive of a singular noun is formed by adding an apostrophe and s. Whether the singular noun ends in s or not, the possessive of the plural noun is formed by adding only an apostrophe when the noun ends in s, and by adding both the apostrophe and s when it ends in a letter other than s. Possessive for name. An apostrophe is used in a possessive form, like Esther's family, la familia de Esther, or Janet's cigarette, los cigarrillos de Janet. And this is the use of an apostrophe which causes most of the trouble. The basic rule is simple enough. A possessive form is spelled with the apostrophe s at the end. Hence, Lisa's easy. In this case, into Spanish will be El ensayo de Lisa, English Navy, My brother's girlfriend, la novia de mi hermano, Winston's last book, Children's shoes, los zapatos de los niños, Women's clothing, la ropa de las mujeres, The aircraft black box, somebody's umbrella, la sombrilla de alguien, a week's work, una semana de trabajo. Okay, and here we have some rules. This rule applies in most cases, even with the name ending in S. Igual, muchachos, tenemos reglas gramaticales y una de estas reglas son aplicables en la mayoría de casos cuando un nombre termina con S. Únicamente agregamos una vez más el apóstrofe y la S. Example, Thomas' job, el trabajo de Thomas. The bus arrival, la llegada del bus. James' fiancé, Steve Davis' victory. And here we have some others. There are three types of exception. First, a plural noun which already ends in st only and following apostrophe. También tenemos otra regla gramatical. Hay tres tipos de secciones. La primera es para los sustantivos en plural cuando ya tienen una terminación en S. Únicamente se le va a agregar el apóstrofe. For example, the girls excited men. Okay. La emoción de las chicas. My parents' wedding. La boda de mis padres. Both players' injuries. The Kingdoms attack. The ladies' room. 2 weeks' work. Those are some other examples. And here we have a video tutorial about how to use apostrophe and S in English. Possessive nouns. We're going to take a look at it. And here we have an example, our first example. El carro de Howard. Okay, in this case, in English will be first of all the name. Then we are going to add an apostrophe and then the S. Howard's car. But in this case, the car of Howard is incorrect. Es de manera incorrecta realizarlo the car of Howard. Okay, así que la expresión correcta sería Howard's car. El carro de Howard. Okay. De igual manera, podemos articular oraciones utilizando diferentes tiempos gramaticales. En este caso sería presente simple, presente continuo. Okay, so we're going to get some examples using the simple present and the present continuous. Okay, Howard's car, el carro de Howard, as a possessive pronoun for names. This is Howard's car. Este es el carro de Howard. Howard's car it's gray. El carro de Howard es gris. Hablando en tiempo gramatical presente simple. I'm driving Howard's car. Estoy conduciendo el carro de Howard. Hablando en el tiempo gramatical presente continuo, presente progresivo. Example number 2. La casa de Betty. Okay. And if we say the house of Betty is incorrect, the right way to say it in English is Betty's house, la casa de Betty. Also, we can make sentences using different grammar tenses in English, such as um, simple present and the present continuous or present progressive. Betty's house, la casa de Betty. And then you can watch it completely in the platform, okay? And here we have another video tutorial, possessive pronouns and English. They have the adjective, the possessive, possessive pronouns. Okay, adjective. Possessive pronouns demonstrate ownership. Los pronombres posesivos demuestran propiedad. They make our sentences brief and less repetitive. Ellos hacen nuestras oraciones más resumidas y menos repetitivas, más cortas, de una manera más sintetizada y menos repetitivas. Subject pronouns, possessive adjectives y possessive pronouns. But then you can have a look or you can take a look and you're on in the platform, okay? Now, guys, we're going to be talking about items of clothing. We are going to listen and then we are going to practice a track related to items of clothing. In here, we have clothes for work and clothes for leisure. Those are the two types of clothing, ropa para trabajo y ropa casual, okay? So, we're going to listen to the track and then we are going to practice. Clothes. Clothes for work. Tie, shirt, belt, jacket, pants, shoes, coat, scarf, blouse, skirt, high heels, raincoat, dress. And then now we're going to practice clothes for leisure. Ropa casual. Hat, sweater, boots, jeans, boots. Then we have cap, t-shirt, shorts, socks, sneakers. Then we have pajamas, swimsuits. Okay, those are the very two kind of items of clothing. Okay, now we are going to make our practice exercise. Choose the correct answer. This is a practice exercise. Okay, so what is it? I will definitely say a t-shirt. What is it? Of course, blue. And number three, what is it? It's a shirt. And number four, what is it? That is a jacket. Okay, now we're going to submit our answers and we are going to make sure if they are right or wrong, okay? So it means number one, correct. Number two, good. Number three, excellent. Number five, very good. Okay. Now we're going to be talking about colors. And here we have uh, our English vocabulary related to colors. Okay, we're going to listen and then we are going to practice colors. Colors. White, light gray, gray, dark gray, beige, light brown, brown, dark brown, black, red, pink, orange, yellow, light green, then we have green, dark green, light, light blue, blue, dark blue, and the last one, purple, okay? In English, we basically use the color to express our color preferences according to clothes, according to different stuff that we have in our daily routine. Also, we can use the sentence, my favorite color is, to express our favorite color in singular way. But also we have my favorite colors are to express our favorite colors in plural way. For example, I can say, my favorite color is red when it comes to singular. But when it comes to plural, I can use, my favorite colors are pink, yellow, and green. Okay, talking about plural way. And here we have a practice exercise. Listen and choose the right color. Yellow, okay? Green, pink, okay? Now we are going to submit our answers. Number one is correct. Number two, very good. And number three, excellent. Good job, guys. Also, we have our video tutorial talking about English vocabulary color. And then we have a different English colors vocabulary for you to practice, okay? Now, guys, now in here you're going to have two exercises that are going to be evaluated. And number one, you have to type, and this exercise goes for 2 points. Also, we have exercise number two, select the correct possessive adjective for each pronoun. This exercise goes for 2 points as well. And also you're going to have two tries. If you fail in the first one, you are going to have the second chance and you're going to have the second chance to improve. Okay, so this is everything for today. And remember, if you have a question, if you have a doubt, please do not hesitate to contact me through the WhatsApp group. Let's remember that every single Zoom meeting of the class, it is recorded and uploaded to YouTube. And here in the part of linking, en la parte de enlaces, muchachos, vamos a tener disponibles los diferentes enlaces de las sesiones de clases que han sido grabadas y subidas a la plataforma de YouTube para que los estudiantes por X o Y razón no se pudieron conectar a la sesión Zoom. ¿Ok? Entonces, acá tenemos un ejemplo claro de una de las sesiones, en este caso sesión series, que fue grabada y fue subida a la plataforma de YouTube. Okay, if you don't have a question, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure for me to have you in this very particular Zoom meeting of the class. Goodbye.